Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, our Chapter 3 Day 2 patrol took us through the entertainment to the administrative district, where we handed in a quartz fragment at the CPD that allowed us to view the full contents of Terminal 1. After also checking out Orca's Tower, we set out to Ursula Road, defeating Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge in a fishing duel, and having swept the Harbour District, we now take on another request. Right, well, we got the IBC still to check out. The harbour was done in no time at all. But we have ourselves a quest here, don't we? Theme Park Trouble. Recruiting people to help everyone's favourite mascot, Mishi. We need your help to fulfill children's dreams. To get here, we got to go to Mishelam Wonderland. So, calling all passengers to Mishelam, the ship will be departing shortly. Please board at your earliest convenience. One of our support requests came from the theme park, didn't it? You're right, it involves helping Mishi in some way or another. I wonder what they need us to do. Does it truly matter? Mishi needs our assistance. We have no time to lose. Well, I think we all know Teotot's stance on this. Something tells me this is going to be one to remember. We shouldn't head to Mishelam unless we're absolutely ready to handle that request. Should we get going? I think we are. Alright, let's highlight the present. The way that thing comes on sounds explosion-y. Lloyd and the others boarded the cruise ship bound for Mishelam. After arriving, they made their way to the front gates of the theme park where their client was waiting. What a pickle. This is liable to throw off the entire morning schedule. Excuse us, we're the CPD Special Support Section. Would you happen to be Hanks? We're here for the request you submitted. Oh, that's right. So you're the SSS. Let's see. Yes, I think you'll be a perfect fit. No sizing adjustments necessary. Wait, sizing adjustments? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Would you mind explaining your request? Oh, how careless of me. My apologies. I'm sure you're familiar with our park's mascot, Mishi, yes? No breathing soul could know more. Teotot here has a bit of an obsession. But yeah, we know him. Hard to live in Crossbell too long without seeing that fluff ball around. Does Mishi have something to do with your request? Just so happens he does. The thing is, we received some bad news this morning. The actor who's portrayed Mishi since the park opened. Well, he told us he wasn't going to make it. Make it? Wait, you don't mean... Oh goodness, no, nothing that dire. Just a sudden case of upset stomach. The plan is for him to get some medicine at St. Ursula and return to work as soon as he's able. If all goes well, he'll be back in action as early as this afternoon. Still, that leaves the problem of the morning performance. That's where you come in. I need someone to don the fur and be Mishi's stand-in for a few hours. Mishi's stand-in? Hey, that sounds pretty fun. Alright, where do I get changed? Yeah, I don't think so. You're far too tall to fit into the costume. On the other hand, I think your pal here with the overly serious expression would be perfect. Me? Oh, come on. I was going to use that kitty suit as a free pass to pick up chicks. Damn you, Lloyd. How's that my fault? It's probably for the best. Otherwise, Randy would have given catfishing a whole new meaning. So, back to the matter at hand. Do you think you can do it? Well, we didn't come all this way for nothing. We'll take the job. Phew, I owe you one. Now then, if there's nothing more to cover, let's... You're just breaking Teo's heart here. Teo, is there something wrong? You've been very quiet these past few minutes. Costume? Actor? Upset stomach? Medicine? What's going into her? Pulling back the curtain might have been more than she could handle. I'd be very careful with the next words you say. I'll do what I can. Hey, Teo? No need to mind me. Mishi needs us. I will make sure to contribute as actively as I can. That's the spirit, Teotot. I don't know if I like the way she phrased that. Is she really okay? Everything settled? Good. Now, if you'll just follow me to the locker room. Sure. Lead the way. Quest Theme Park Trouble has started. Yeah, it actually has started because we just broke a young girl's dreams. No! We just Santed her. Now some kids watching this going, what does he mean by that? Well, how do I look? Adorable, actually. Yeah, it really screams you. In what way? It's a full bodysuit, Noelle. So you're comfortable in there? Looks like it could get pretty toasty. I'm sure it will. It's not the most breathable outfit I've ever worn, to say the least. Luckily, the height is right. Feels a little bit loose, though, so it's a little weird to moving. Don't sweat the small stuff. You're going to be doing enough sweating in that costume as is. And man, they're going to be worth it. Fishy fangirls fawning over you, putting your arms around them with no hang-ups. I'd have plenty of hang-ups with that, for your information. You got to do the hover hands. Oh, speaking of fangirls, where did Tio run off to? Now you mention it, I saw her catch the staff member's attention before walking away with him. Ta-da! What the? Is that you, Tio? Tio? Me-hee-hee. My name is Michette. Don't tell me my own older brother's forgotten my face. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness, you look so cute, Tio! Isn't this character the one who likes to play hide and seek? Yes, I am Mishy's little sister, Michette. She is a selfless girl who is always looking out for a clumsy oaf of an older brother with judgmental eyes. Wait, judgmental? This is too true. Right, yeah, we met her the last time we came to the theme park. She came up to me asking if she could help by playing the part of Michette. Technically, the regular Michette's shift doesn't start until later, so I thought, what the hey? So that's where she went. Wait, by help out, do you mean... Yes, my intention is to supervise Lloyd's Mishy routine. Rest assured, his shins will rue every blunder he makes. Ah, the brutal barbs of tough love. What an adoring little sister you have, Mishy. I just wish my shins got a say in it. Wait, shouldn't you be the one giving me acting directions? Sorry, but we won't have a chance. It's almost time for Mishy to start touring his way around the park. Listen, just ask yourself, what would Mishy do? Go from there. I'm sure it'll work out. Probably. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Remember that at the end of your morning tour, you're scheduled to do the Dip Mishy dance in the main plaza. Oh my... Do I get some time to rehearse? That one I did prepare a manual for. Skim it, and remember what you can. Lloyd in the group read the manual. Dance with passion and pizzazz. Don't forget to close the show on Mishy's signature catchphrase. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. You need to tell me twice. Well, that's helpful. The catchphrase I get, but this passion and pizzazz part is a little vague. To tell you the truth, we generally leave Mishy's characterization with the patrons up to the actor. For the entire history of this part, we've never even needed a written manual. Until today, that is. So if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Don't let it get you down too much. So it's not like McDonald's there, where they have like a written code for Ronald, right? On the contrary, as the one supervising, I will not tolerate even a single error. I'm getting conflicting signals here. Whoops, it's showtime. Let's wrap this up so you can get out there. Alright, the rest of us will pass the time patrolling the park then. Break a leg, you two. Time has come to prove yourself, Lloyd. Yeah, no pressure. I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off. I guess I'll just have to channel my inner Mishy. There's also that catchphrase, let's dance and make a wish with Mishy. I better not forget it. How could we? Alright, get out there and make those kids' wishes come true. I'm counting on you, Mishy. You too, Michette. Right. Join up. It's the only way. We must become one, Mishy. Ah. Get in here. You're piloting me. It'll work out. You're the pilot now. I believe. Ah. Well, here goes nothing. I just hope this all works out. Look sharp. Here comes our first patron. You're the pilot. You got your hands right. Oh, I put high speed mode on. Bad Mishy. Wow, it's Mishy. Mum, Dad, look, he's really here. Well, so he is. How about that? Settle down, sweetie. You wouldn't want to tire yourself out before we get to the attractions. Yay, Mishy, 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 Mishy. Let me think. How would Mishy normally respond in a situation like this? Have a me-hee magical time. Or don't forget to buy a ticket, kids. Capitalism, kids. Have a me-hee magical time. I will. Thanks, Mishy. Come on, Mum. Come on, Dad. Let's hurry up and go in. Oh, all right, all right. No. No need to rush. We have an entire day of fun ahead of us. Phew, did I do okay? Very much so, Lloyd. Your me-hee-hee was particularly inspired. Thanks, though. I can't say it's easy to say about getting embarrassed. Me. You get used to it. Wow, Tio, you're a pro already. I'm surprisingly cute coming from her. Keep up the good work. I wouldn't dare fail. Hey, Noel. Wazi. Well, if it's in the Special Support Section's dynamic sibling duo. Thank goodness you're here, Lloyd. I have an urgent progress report to make. Every time I take my eyes off Wazi, he runs off to get on the rides. Oh, don't be such a cop. It's not like I'm going to burn the park down. We're still making our rounds, aren't we? So I'm having a little bit of fun along the way. Wazi, we are the cops, not to mention on duty. Speaking of duty, you have a pair of children approaching on your 9. It's Mishi! Oh look, Michette's here too! My hide-and-seek skills need refining. Super kick! Hey, go away, you young bucks. Wait, no! Oh, hold on a sec. You can't just assault Mishi. Why would you even do that? What, did nobody ever tell you? Kicking Mishi brings you good luck. That's hard to read. Everyone knows it's stored in his butt. That's why you gotta boot it all out. That's not my butt. What the hell, kid? What the hell? That is not my butt. What genius thought this up anyway? That's the front. Hey, do you think it works the same with Michette too? I need to do something. How would Mishi deal with this? Scold them. Or tickle them. Well, we can't scold them. No, tiger charging. That would work too. I guess we tickle them. That'll disable them. Diffuse the situation. Mishi has a way of defending himself from kicks. It's this. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Wow, it's Mishi's famous Mishi Gitchy Goo attack. Okay. Run away! That'll show him. I didn't realize playing Kick the Mascot was going to be part of this job too. We learned about that. Well, you should have. That's been one of the park's recent fads. Well, them's the breaks. For the record, I did try to help. Did I handle that okay, though? I was just making it up as I went along. It was fine. What you did was far more preferable than losing your temper with them. Mishi is a kind and gentle being. Driving children away by force would have been unacceptable. Your judgment served you well, Lloyd. Thanks, I try. I don't want to get fired either. Just glad he didn't end up kicking Tio too. Thanks to Lloyd's dashing rescue, of course. Perhaps we should add Sister Complex to his rapidly expanding list of proclivities. Mishi and Michette are the siblings here, not us. Incidentally, my research indicated that Mishi's posterior is resistant to strikes and impacts. It hurt less than you expected, no? Hey, yeah, you're right. He kicked me in the front. Bottom. They must have put extra padding in the costume. No wonder it's so much thicker down there. Look at the time. We should make our way to the next area, Lloyd. Remember to keep in mind how tight our morning schedule is. Right, I won't. See you later, guys. Welcome dead, Lloyd. You too, Tio. Alright, back to sneaking all right for me. Oh, hey, guys. Nice hustle out there, superstar. You two look like you've had a hard day of work. How would you say it's been going so far? It's a little harder than I imagined. This costume gets toasty like you wouldn't believe. Need I remind you, Lloyd, this is not a pleasant stroll we're taking around the park right now. You have to act as friendly as possible while simultaneously making the park guests feel lucky just to have seen you. Right, I'll try my best. There's no room for error with Tio once Mishi comes in the picture, is there? Do what you can to keep up, Lloyd, or else Tio's gonna have you strung up to dry in front of the horror coaster. Oh, look, it's Mishi! Oh, good hiding. Hey, you're right. Lucky us running into him 2 steps off of the Ferris wheel. Oh, he's so cute. We just have to get a photo with him. Sure thing, let's do it. Excuse me, do you think you could take a picture for us? I'd love to. A picture? Okay, stay calm. What would Mishi do in this situation? He'd take the picture. Stand near the man. Stand near the woman. You stand between them, you... Hover hands. Hover hands. It's going to go down as the day we finally met Mishi. Okay, smile for the camera. Everyone all ready? Say cheese. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, what she said. You're welcome. Here you are. They asked us to take a picture of both of them. Why wouldn't you stand between them? Did I do okay? That was perfect, Lloyd. As the living symbol of the theme park, Mishi is, in and of himself, a walking attraction. Knowing that, the impartial course of action in cases like these is to stand directly between the guests. It makes me proud to see you adapting so quickly to the ways of the Mishelamite. I'm honoured, I think. Well, as long as you have Tia with you, I think you'll be fine. Good luck, you two. We'll be keeping an eye out. Oh, hey, yeah. You have fun on your date. We'll have fun on ours. No, we will not. Yeesh, at least let me buy you a Bell Cola before you shut me down. Okay, then. Let's try not to let them or anyone else down. Yes, off to the next location. Sorry for the delay, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Mishi and Michette are going to do the Mishi dance. Yay, Mishi! They're so cute. Here we go, the dance routine. Oh, I'm starting to tense up. It should be fine. The Mishi dance is usually improvised anyway. There are some guidelines, but I'm sure you will manage if you use common sense. Guidelines, huh? That's right, they gave us a manual about that before the job. I could just recall what it said. Do it with passion and pizzazz, and say the line part. Okay, everyone, all together now. Mishi and Michette, bring it home. Here we go. Are you ready, Tio? Remember, dance with passion and pizzazz. Roger. Look at that. In sync passion and pizzazness. Now for Mishi's catchphrase. Mishi's love, Mishi's life. No, that's Tio. Let's dance and make merry with Mishi with just me being horribly wrong. We didn't even need a manual on this. We already know it. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi indeed. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. I knew you could do it, Lloyd. You have attained total Mishelightment. Lloyd and Tio's passionate dance brought the show to a successful close. Having fulfilled his role to perfection, Lloyd held his head high, knowing he was able to make the park visitors' wishes come true. Once things finished winding down, the two substitute mascots made their way to the rest area. Phew, I think we managed to pull that one off. Well done. Dancing in a mascot costume was more daunting than I had realized. You can say that again. I'm burning up in here. How does the usual guy do this every day? He must be made of some real stern stuff. I would imagine so. Hey, Mishi, Michette. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hanks. Good job out there, kids. You did great. Michette's been all anybody's been talking about today. The park guests couldn't get enough of her. Of me? Really? Yep, they said the whole cool and aloof shtick Michette would lapse into around Mishi drove them wild. Maybe this is a sign that we should sit down and rethink Michette's entire character. Fancy that. I am happy to be of service. Incidentally, have you heard back from the usual actor? Oh, I almost forgot. He just came in a little while ago. He said that he wanted to meet you. You should find him waiting in the locker room when you get back. And thanks again for all your help. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept this. I'm not sure Tio's okay with this. We received a Michette plush. Be happy to. Thank you, Mr. Hanks. Ready to head back inside, Tio? Yes, let's. Michette mode, disengage. I am drenched in sweat. I think that was the most effort you've ever given on a support request. You did good out there, Tio. Perhaps, but your Mihi mimicry was exceptionally superb, Lloyd. It was an honor and a privilege to share the Mishi dance with you. Come on, you're going to make me blush. Anyway, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. Is the usual Mishi actor still not here yet? Not that I've seen. He appears to be running late. Sorry to keep your kids waiting, middle-aged man's voice. What the hell? No. What? No, not really, right? I just, because the belch. I'm hoping it isn't. Excuse me for that. Better out than in, though, eh? Turns out the pills I've been taking don't work unless I have them after a meal. Skipped breakfast too, so I wound up wolfing down a lunch like you wouldn't believe. Anyhow, is my costume in that locker? Oh, God, I thought it was the guy in the downtown district. The drunk guy, but it's not. Just because he belched. That's profiling. What's with the looks? You ain't never seen a professional mascot before. Coming to think of it, I feel like I recognize your faces from somewhere or another. Well, whatever, I owe you kids big time. Can't have Mishelam Wonderland with no Mishi after all. That's worth fitting in for me, boyo. Oops, would you look at the time? Gotta get changed and prep for the afternoon shift. Wait, it's not him, is it? I don't know. Have we met you? Transformation complete. Thanks again, mister. You too, little missy. You really saved my fur. You can just leave the rest to me. See you later. What a pro. His voice sounded like it shifted 3 whole octaves. That guy's a real Mishi, no doubt about it, but went out of costume. He's not even from the same universe. Well, that was something. I feel like we just uncovered one of Crossbell's dirtiest secrets. Anyway, let's go meet up with the others, shall we? Poor Tio. I feel like we've done her a big disservice here. Yo, Lloyd, something happened to Tio Top. She's been like that ever since we got back on the cruise ship. You're right. It's like she's staring off into space, eyes empty. I believe that's what we call the look of desolation. Well, let's just say she's been through a lot today. Tio, are you sick? Should we take you to see a doctor? No, I will survive. I was a bit bewildered, but I believe I managed to come to terms with it. This is merely a single rung on the ladder to adulthood. Yes. Theme park trouble is complete. Yes, it is. Thank you for riding with us today. We'll be waiting your return. Sounds like my girlfriend had a great time. So glad we went. Oh, the other people aren't here. Whoops. I bought a boatload of souvenirs. I thought they were tourists, so they wouldn't say anything special, though. Wow, Grandpa, your fishing rod was shaking like crazy just now. This is so exciting. Do you think you'll catch it? Just you wait a Misa. Your old granddad is going to catch you a whopper. Alright, well, that seems to be everything done here. Let's go to the IBC. We did just get... It was a key item. Or event item. Decoration for Tio's room. A limited edition doll of Mishelam's elusive mascot. Shall I take Mishi out of here now? Mishi actually fits in there really well and looks on really well. I should probably check the downtown district. If he's not in that room, then we'd be like... Lovely morning, when you say. The weather's as pleasant as ever. What better place to enjoy it than here at this spot? The air is fresh and crisp and the view just can't be beat. So I can't remember if I swept the IBC or not, so I'm just going to do it because there's a couple of people, right? Price of taking... Oh, no, we definitely have. Yeah, we definitely have. Okay, cool. We're done this place. We're out of here. Oh, yes, I could free. Oh, poor little thing. I should report some of the stuff we've done. I'm going to free you now, Mishi. You're free. Make a wishy to get away from me, right? There we go. Mishi's back in situ. Theme park trouble. We got 4 DP for that extra. We got more DP for bonus than we did for the awarded. One born every minute looks good. Nice Crossbell Highway monster. I was about to say, we've been getting a lot, so we might go up. True Gladiator Belt. Okay. Answered 3 questions, got 2 DP. Hopefully that's not correlation bad. True gladiator belt obtained. You've got a gladiator belt on. Well, I guess it's better for me to put the true one on, considering it's strength plus 50, defense minus 50. Stronger Randy, though, sounds good by me. Right, and we've got your, we'll make you a wishy, I guess. This should suffice. A new decoration was added to Tio's room. While at the SSS building, Lloyd and the others decided to take a break from their duties. After a cursory check-in with CPD headquarters, they each retired to their respective rooms to rest. Hey Tio, got a minute? I do. You may come in, Lloyd. Is it time to depart? Just about. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Not everyone's set to go yet, though, so you can take your time if you want. No need. I'm ready when you are. And we got one more request. Oh, I see you've got some new additions to your room. I've been building quite a collection. Crossbell has a significant advantage over neighboring countries when it comes to mascot-based merchandise. Well, this is Mishy's hometown after all. And thanks to Mishelam Wonderland, his influence is spreading abroad too. On that note, that pink Mishy over there, Bichette was it? She's his little sister, right? Correct. Bichette is a quintessential little sister character, both harsh on and protective of her helpless big brother. She contains multitudes. Does she now? How many multitudes could a palette swap possibly have? Well, Different's gonna have character change now, thanks to Tio's informed character. What about that black cat over there? He has the same design as your cushions. Is he related to Mishi? Kagemaru. Kagemaru. He is a cat owned by the protagonist of a recent, much-beloved series of novels. Kagemaru's daring brand of cuteness and signature purr have contributed to a giant surge in his popularity. You don't say? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I've seen him offered as a prize in the casino. To be honest, I've never really understood the appeal of these guys. I mean, they're not exactly what I would call cute. Forget I said anything. My whole conclusion is fallacious. Fallacious? Oh, I don't even know what it means. Invalid, and most of all, blasphemous. I can understand how you arrived at it. Mishy's charms are particular and nuanced, with his main selling point being his troubled-looked face. Kagemaru is more of an atypical mascot whose dour disposition makes him extra endearing to his fans and enthusiasts. Neither fits the conventional wisdom of what qualifies as cute, but that paradoxically is what makes them all the more so. You make a strangely compelling point. I guess I never put that much thought into what people find so charming about them. But while we're on the subject, Tio, which do you prefer? Do you have a favourite? Now you've done it. What? I've tried to avoid this topic. Tried to remain ambivalent for far too long. But now that your question has thrown up open the floodgates, I will run no more. Tio, you're starting to scare me. We will revisit this grand debate after dinner tonight at length. Brew yourself a pot of coffee, Lloyd. We have all night to cover every conceivable angle of this topic. But what about the book I was going to catch up on? My poor sleep schedule. Got by fandom. Tio's decorations are now complete. Fallacy. Yes, I understand that word, but I didn't really actually... I've never seen the bigger version of it before. Fallacious. Fallacious? Just makes me wonder how I'm supposed to do anything with it. Anyway, with that done, that leaves, I think, just Saint Ursula? We went away from it after all, but I think this is the last place on our sweep today. Our patrol. I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere else now. And then we've got the plane station. Plane station. It's not a station, it's an airport. Goodness me, goodness me. Can't add another station to Crossbell, I'll never get it right. Braces seem to be pretty active lately. I overheard them talking about strange monsters appearing all over the state. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I realised I never actually checked to see what the fishing thing I got was. Ocean Edges Medal. Strength, evasion minus 100%. You are going to get hit. Shizuku has had a positive outlook ever since her latest surgery. That girl refuses to give up, so there's no excuse for the rest of us. We have to stay optimistic. That's right, we'll keep our hopes high and do all we can for Shizuku. To get her through this. I guess as soon as you hit the negative numbers in evasion, it just means you can't evade, right? That's what I'd imagine anyway. Are you looking for Arios? He went back to the city yesterday night. Shizuku could still use his support, but we all understand how busy his bracelet work keeps him. Now then, what shall I make our boarders for dinner this evening? You got something cooking for me, haven't you? Tio, beware. Oh, hello there, SSS. Lynn, Aeolia, what brings you to St. Ursula today? Another bracer request, perhaps? We're taking a little breather and doing some prep work before we get back to investigating the cryptids. The plan is to check out the sandbar on Ursula Road where you exterminated that one from yesterday. We're hoping to find some sort of link between the cryptids and that pleroma your report mentioned. Oh, and Arios is back to work, just so you know. He'll be handling the last cryptid that was assigned to the guild. All by himself, huh? Anything we can do to lend a hand? Oh, I think we have it under control. Although I could use some hugs and kisses from Tio to poke me up in case we run into any more trouble. You will survive. Ah, so cruel. I'd be more concerned for her if she didn't act this way. In other words, there's nothing to worry about. We can take care of ourselves. You guys just keep doing what you're doing on your end. Got it. Good luck, you two. Stay safe out there. About that pleroma by the way. The report you submitted said that it was also the key ingredient in Gnosis. The orchestrator of the cult incident, Joachim Günther, manufactured a large quantity of the drug before his demise. But that raises the question, where had he harvested enough pleroma to do so? Where's his source? Yes. Went into the sandbar on Ursula Road to look into the connection between that blue grass and the cryptid you mentioned. Don't worry though, we can take care of ourselves. You six just keep on doing your own thing. I'm kind of like... That's the one we picked. Shouldn't you go to the boathouse? Looks like I still have a bit of time before today's lecture. Short isn't here yet, so I may as well sneak in a little study while I eat my breakfast. Alright, St. Ursula's sweep is a go. Let's do this thing. The day 2 patrol is very almost at an end. One more quest remains. Someone's actually out here. Frames. You know, I never understood why we have this container full of dolls for warding off evil spirits. How the heck did it even get here? What's that about? Oh. Some packages had their addresses mixed up by mistake and they were delivered to the wrong places. I think we might have a bit of a clue though. According to Mr. Clark, it's going to rain all day starting tomorrow. He said you can now find weather forecasts around the Orbital Network. My gosh, the world is advancing more and more by the second now. Pretty amazing, don't you think? It's a rainy day. Isn't that something? A few clicks on the Orbital Network and you can find the weather forecast just like that. What a time to be alive. Bet she's annoyed that every time I enter a room, it resets her right all the way to the back there. She has to do her journey so many times.